Hey guys, welcome to Mars or Bust. I'm Spaceman Dave, and today we're going to take a look at how SpaceX can offer cruises and space tours. Stick around, I'll be right back.
Please hit like and subscribe. It lets myself and YouTube know you're enjoying these videos.
Hey guys, before we get going today, I didn't want you to get worried. This is still me behind these cool glasses here. Nobody's taking my place. I'm not impersonating Spaceman Dave. I am Spaceman Dave. I just wanted to clear that up on the chance somebody was concerned. Okay, anyway, in the not too distant future, SpaceX will be offering space vacations. This will include tours and cruises to exotic destinations like orbits around the Earth, trips to the Moon, trips to Mars, and even space stations. The days of going out on an ocean cruise will no longer be the in thing. Not when you can go on a space cruise and actually view the Sea of Tranquility up close. Your 3-day cruises that you take today will be 3-day orbit cruises around the Earth. Your 7-day cruises will include orbits around the Moon. The 2-week vacations could include stop-offs at space stations, or possibly even landing on the Moon for a short period. Just recently, NASA opened up the International Space Station for tourists. The estimated cost of staying at the space station is approximately $35,000 per day. And that's not counting the trip there or any of the training beforehand. It would be safe to assume that it would cost multiple millions of dollars to go hang at the space station for a couple of days. Oh, and wait, that's right, that wouldn't include a spacewalk. I can't even imagine what they'd hit you up on a price for that. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised. According to NASA, the cost will be approximately $52 million, give or take, just to stay at the space station when booked through NASA. And that's not counting if you need to use the internet or make a phone call. That's all a la carte at $50 per gigabyte. But then again, you've already spent $52 million. I wonder if the shitter takes quarters. I don't know about you, but that's a little higher than my budget will allow. Even being this highly sought after YouTuber that I am. Then we have Jeff Bezos with the Blue Origin New Shepard rocket. The New Shepard takes off, goes up to the Kármán line, the capsule separates from the booster comes down and lands on its own for reuse. You continue up to its apogee, and then you come back down. During that time, you get to experience weightlessness. I have to admit, I'd actually like to try this one. The only problem is, current pricing is at $250,000 per flight. Still slightly out of my budget. Hey, I have a great idea. Why doesn't somebody start a GoFundMe page to send Spaceman Dave to orbit? I could do a live show of the trip. Just a thought. And then we have Virgin Galactic's White Knight. Virgin Galactic's concept costs the same amount of money as Blue Origin, $250,000. Except that they use a space plane that's launched from a separate aircraft. But Virgin Galactic has yet to make it to the Kármán line. So you're not actually going into space. You do experience microgravity and semi-weightlessness. And it does land like an airplane. But in my opinion, $250,000 is an awful lot of money to experience what you can experience on the Vomit Comet, also known as the Zero-G, for $5,000. Give me your opinion on that one down in the comments. Japanese entrepreneur and billionaire Yusaku Misawa has already put down an undisclosed deposit with SpaceX for a trip around the Moon. He will be accompanied by 6 to 8 artists of his choosing. Personally, I think YouTuber qualifies for artist. Not to mention, I am available. How about I do a live stream of that trip? found on the internet as hashtag Dear Moon. There's already a company out there called Space Adventures. They recently announced an agreement with SpaceX for specialty tours and adventures. I'll put a link to their website in the description. So it has begun, and this is only the beginning. Right now, it's only for the super rich, and there's a reason for that. It has to be paid for somehow. But as time goes on, prices will come down. So what will the future look like for the space tourism and vacation industry? Maybe 6 days and 7 nights on an asteroid? Maybe Disney will build a Death Star adventure park. You can go out and fly around in your own X-Wing fighter, complete with breakfast with Darth Vader. Now this is Von Braun's station, similar in shape as Wernher von Braun's station of 1952. The concept and the shape are the same, but that's about where the similarities end. It's a concept by the Gateway Foundation. The difference between this and someone that put together some drawings in a video is the Gateway Foundation has fully engineered this concept, done full structural and construction determinations, as well as designed equipment and tooling needed for construction. The best part of this is the design implements the concept of rotational simulated gravity. This would give you 1g on the outer ring equal to Earth's gravity. They've thought out every bit of this in extreme detail. This design also includes escape vehicles, just on the remote chance there was ever a problem. Their plan is to have hotels around the outer ring. These hotels will offer rooms and suites. These pictures are concepts of what they'd like to accomplish. I think if this comes to pass, it'll definitely be a big step toward getting off this planet and moving out into the solar system. They need 2 things to make this a reality. First of all, they need STARSHIP completed so they can get the materials into orbit. Second, they need funding, and that's the big one. I'm also going to put the link to their website down in the description. Check it out. It's pretty cool. And yes, guys, the future's so bright, I have to wear shades.
Have you ever dreamed of skiing Saturn's moon, Enceladus? Or spend the night under the icy waters of Jupiter's moon, Europa? Or maybe even climb Olympus Mons on Mars? Well, now you can. Just contact SpaceX Universal Tours today for your free brochure. Let us help you make your dreams a reality.
This here is the mob. These are my patrons. They're some amazing people. You guys are what helps me keep this thing going week after week. I have no words to describe how happy I am you're part of the mob. Thank you so much, guys. And you too can join the mob for as little as $1 a month. Check it out in the description. Hey Elon, yeah buddy, you need to give me a call about that coffee meeting. Me and my guys in my mob have new ideas every day, and I'm just putting a few of them out here just to get you excited. But the real good ones are yet to come. I'd really hate to have to give Jeff a call. I've been getting all these spam phone calls. I'm sure it's probably him.